"I'm a celebrity, get me out of here," could reportedly be heading back to Wales in 2022, with ITV bosses already reserving the use of Gwrych Castle for a third year. The show relocated to the UK in 2020 after travel to Australia became impossible during the COVID pandemic, and was once again filmed at the historic site this year. It comes after fans called for "I'm a Celebrity" to return to Australia next year after complaining the 2021 series, which saw Danny Miller crowned King of the Castle, was too easy, despite being plagued by production woes caused by Storm Arwen. It's thought that while bosses are hopeful the show could return to Australia next year, Gwrych Castle have agreed that they will not take any other bookings for November 2022. A source told The Sun, "At the moment it is pretty much nailed on for a third year in the castle. Australia is opening up but could also snap shut at any time depending on how things go, so that situation is far from being on an even footing. The executives are happy to stick with Gwrych Castle for another year, and then after that the show might finally get back down under. The show has the option for a third year and the trustees won't take on any other bookings without letting ITV know." ITV declined to comment when contacted by Mail Online. It comes after a viewers' poll revealed that many "I'm a Celebrity" fans are hoping the show will return to Australia next year. Fans of the program said that the producers should seek a new venue, should restrictions prevent next year's show from taking place in the jungle. Numbers showed that just under a quarter of people believed that "I'm a Celeb" should be filmed on location in North Wales next year, whilst a huge 41% thought that it should take a year off, as only 8% agreed that the show was excellent. A massive 80% didn't think that the trials weren't up to scratch and were unimpressed with the challenges thrown at the contestants. A source said, "The castle was a worthy venue for a year, but the viewers clearly want Australia or nothing." The novelty of a new location was exciting last year, but in 2022 it just has to be Oz again. Although, this year's show was beset by disasters from the devastation of Storm Arwen to Richard Madele's untimely departure, fans still believe that it was undemanding. The source added, "They were well-fed, well-watered and living in a warmish castle. It didn't feel as hard as previous years despite bosses' claims it would be." Due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and Australia's subsequent border restrictions, it is unclear when the show will return to Australia. The first week of the show saw the departure of hotly anticipated contestant Richard due to illness, cancelled shows due to extreme weather conditions, and stars removed from the castle after Storm Arwen sent a 100-foot tree crashing into a wall of the building. 2 episodes of the show were cancelled because of the disruption to production caused by the storm, with the castle described at the time as being like a war zone. Considerable damage was sustained to the grounds of the castle where the production crew have set up shop, with scaffolding knocked over and the roof of a marquee ripped off. The celebrities were even taken out of the castle for several days due to safety concerns, but in an attempt to maintain their COVID bubble, were kept in separate isolation with no access to phones, internet, or the outside world. Fears of further disruption were made worse after a power cut hit large parts of Abergele. According to ITV News, many homes and business in the local area were hit by the cut after a large bang was heard in the area.